So, how's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm obviously out of breath, not because I'm old, not because I'm fat, or a combo of both. Let me show you what I got here. This box right here, which weighs, see right there, 45.2 pounds. Alright, so I just carried that up to my third floor apartment. So my grandma passed away a couple weeks ago. She was 94 years old. Grandpa passed away 6 years before that. Um, Actually, about a week after his 90th birthday. Anyone that's got grandparents, I'm sure they've all said, when I go, you get all this. And I was never okay with that. I'm sure a lot of people are the same way. It's just weird hearing that type of shit. So, this box that weighs 45.2 pounds, this is one of three boxes I have. And this isn't even the biggest box. They're all packed full of VHS and DVD films. So, we're going to see what I got here. When I was a kid, always going over to Grandma's. It's where, Grandma introduced me to Bela Lugosi, Dracula, Boris Karloff, Frankenstein. Then watch all the other creature features, Attack of the Giant Whatevers, Kung Fu movies, Godzilla. All that was over at Grandma's. And Grandma was Polish. So anyone that's got Polish relatives, that means whenever you're over there at Grandma's, you've got at least an ice cream sundae when you're watching all this stuff. But yeah, my love of the horror films, the B films, whatnot, came from Saturday afternoons and sleepovers at Grandma's. So let's see what we got in this box. I did cut it open just to take a look at the top. I know somewhere in there they've got the VHS of The Godfather. Whenever I would go visit them in Arizona, the first thing I would do after giving them a kiss and a hug was I'd go right to the fridge, I'd make a sandwich, and I'd sit down and watch The Godfather. I did that each and every time I went down there until about 7, 8 years ago when I went down for spring training. Then it was all about baseball. But every time I went down there prior, I'd make a sandwich and sit down and I'd watch The Godfather. So I know those are there. In terms of what else they've got, I know they like the action stuff, the Steven Seagal, the Chuck Norris. I know Grandpa liked westerns, but I got no clue what I'm in store for. So let's find out together. What do you say? All right. What was I saying about Steven Seagal? Boom. We got Seagal on DVD. Triple X. What's that guy's name? Vin Diesel. Cowboy Way, Woody Harrelson, SWAT, Sam Jackson. Lord of the Rings full screen. So I'm curious. By full screen, I'm guessing that this is so old that when it came out, people still had the old TV sets. That this came out before everything was HD. So this will be interesting. Oh, please tell me this is Chuck Norris. Operation Delta Force 2. Is Chuck Norris in this one? It is a New World picture. No. No Chuck Norris. I got a feeling Rich Love is going to enjoy a hell of a lot of what I got here. Rich, if you're watching this and you see anything you like, man, let me know, brother. De Niro. Is that De Niro? Yeah. Ronin. Yeah. Adam Sandler, Longest Yard. I prefer Burt Reynolds, but Travolta and Jackson. What's this called? Basic. Never heard of it. Could be cool. Let's grab another stack. Here we go. Here's some. Hello Dolly with Barbara Streisand. Here we go. More Seagal. Shadow Man. Was this New World? Who did this one? I can't tell who put this one out. Got a VHS of White Fang. If anyone sees anything on VHS they want, let me know. I don't even know if I've got I know I don't have a VHS player anymore. Mine broke, but there could be one in here. But if anyone sees anything they like, let me know. Let's grab another stack. Kudos to my brother-in-law Greg for packing all this stuff. He did a hell of a job with everything. What's this one? Armand Asnet, Last Run. Oh, Fred Williamson, Bubba Smith, Gary Busey, and David Carradine, Get Down and Dirty. I've already got a copy of this. Anyone need a copy of Tora? Let me know. I've already got one of these. Python, 60 Feet of Pure Terror. Man, this ought to be good. This ought to be good. And Grandma would sit and watch all this crap with me. Michael Douglas, Don't Say a Word. Looks like, yeah, they definitely had a Blockbuster card and they purchased the stuff at Blockbuster. Black Beauty. Is there a disc in this? Yeah, the disc is in there. Oh, is this one of the, who remembers that? Hey, widescreen on this side, standard on that side. Dennis Hopper. Antonio Banderas did an action movie called Ballistic. Interesting. Yeah, once again, Blockbuster. Steven Seagal is The Foreigner. Oh, we got special features. And no commentary tracks. Redford and Pitt, Spy Game. Once again, Seagal, Tom Sizemore, Nez, and Steven Seagal in Ticker. I never thought Grandma and Grandpa would own this. The Banger Sisters, about a couple rock groupies, former groupies, whatever. Ah. Ah, this is good. Sleepers. Just one of the kids, yeah. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen, little kids go to prison. Kevin Bacon plays a sadistic pervert. Oh, something else Grandma and Grandpa got me into. The Lone Ranger. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The Master Gunfighter. And in here is Ron O'Neal, Superfly in a Western. I have not seen this. Anyone that knows me knows I love Superfly, so this ought to be good. Tom Selleck, Quigley Down Under. I'm not familiar with Quigley or what happens down under with Quigley. But I've got it. Now I can find out what happens to Quigley Down Under. Tom Selleck, They Framed an Innocent Man. Ah, something else. I'm surprised I can't see them watching this. Scarface. Another one I can't see them watching. Blow, Johnny Depp. And what was her name? Penelope Cruz. An old boss, when I was working at a bindery, gave me a copy of this book. He knew I was in the films. He said, you know, I should write a screenplay about this. Well, someone beat me to it because they made The Sum of All Fears. I actually liked the book. A little slow, but once you started getting into it, then it's like, okay, this is good. Benicio del Toro, James Caan, Ryan Felipe, Way of the Gun. Pierce Bronson playing. This is the type of casting that I love. So this movie's about American Indians, apparently. It looks like you have Pierce Brosnan playing an Indian. I haven't checked the casting or even read what this is about, but if it's Pierce Bronson playing an Indian, this is up there with Charlton Heston playing a Mexican in Touch of Evil. Another one of their favorites, Van Damme. More Seagal, Black Dawn. I hope you're watching, Rich. Jet Li, was this Contract Killer? Yeah, Contract Killer. The Big Hit. A bunch of people are in there with Christina Applegate. In fact, on the back, I think she's right there. Kelly Bundy? Yeah. I'll have to check this out because this seems to me to be a contradiction. It says best film of the year, but also a Joel Schumacher film. Outside of Dead Boys. But Tigerland. Lassie, that'd probably be for when some of the younger kids were down there. Mod Squad. De Niro and Murphy. Dolph Lundgren, Agent Red. This ought to be fun. This ought to be fun. Alright, let's go for another stack. High Crimes, Ashley Judd, Morgan Freeman, Con Express, okay, yeah, why did Uma Thurman make this movie? I guess she needed a paycheck. I remember watching this one down there, the original Ocean's 11. Something's got to give. Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman. No Way Out. More Dolph Lundgren. Stormcatcher. It's more Lord of the Rings, and these are full screens. I'm not much into Lord of the Rings. Personally, give me if I'm going to go for a trilogy, it's going to be The Godfather, or it's going to be Star Wars Episodes 4, 5, 6. My wife, on the other hand, loves Lord of the Rings, so she's got something here. In fact, I'll put them together. Okay. Italian Job, Train Spotter, or no, Transporter, Bad Boys 2, The crew, Colin Farrell and Pacino. Oh, whoa. I had no idea they even had these. So I do got Shaft's big score on Blu-ray. I think it's on my Criterion Blu-ray. But the one Shaft movie I do not have, Shaft in Africa. Wow, thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. Man, Richard freaking around tree. Ooh. One I wish had commentary, just because the backstory on this is more entertaining than the movie, which actually the movie ain't as bad as people like to say. Last Action Hero. Sweet Home Alabama, I think about maybe once every 3 months. TBS plays this for like 24/7. Ooh, is this Brando? Brando, Montgomery Clift, and Dean Martin, the Young Lions. Yeah, Meet the Parents, another TBS. Okay. Haven't heard of this one. Bruce Willis, Tears of the Sun. Collateral Damage. That Arnold. Yep. Oh. Heat. Wesley Snipes, yeah. Detonator. De Niro, Men of Honor. What else we got? Gridiron Gang, Dwayne Johnson. Haven't heard of this. Waist Deep. One of the Fast and the Furious movies. I think this is 7. Which, of course, the best so far, yeah, until they make 8. And I thought we already... Oh, Meet the Parents. What else we got? We also got Meet the Fockers. Princess Diaries. Miracle. 1980 Olympic team. Elmore Leonard's Last Stand at Sabre River with Tom Selleck. What else we got here? Christmas Vacation. I wonder if this one's really a Christmas movie. I don't think it's enough of a Christmas movie like, say, Die Hard 1 and 2, but yeah, we got it. What'd the Bears do, hon? Huh? What'd the Bears do? I didn't see. Wife's watching the Bears game, and
I think the Bears won.
Okay.
Let me know.
Well, I don't know, because I'm doing a video. Here, check this out. You're going to like this. Where is it? Here. Lord of the Rings.
Cool.
What else we got in the pile here? We've got Sandra Bullock. Ooh. Hangman.
Princess Diaries.
Princess Diaries. You like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Boom. I'm just going through and doing an unboxing. I'm going to post this on the YouTube channel. Oh, the Jekyll. Richard Gere and Bruce Willis. Pierce Bronson, Charles Bronson, Jack Palance. Chato's Land. Hard Rain. This could be interesting. Who's in this? Air Marshal. Sam Elliott, The Quick and the Dead. Is this the one? Is this the Sam Raimi? Now, this is not the Stephen Dorff. I'm sorry, Stephen Dorff did the music in this one, but this is not the Sam Raimi. Richard Gere, Diane Lane, Unfaithful. I think I've seen this. This was good. Twisted. Sam Jackson, Garcia, and Ashley Judd. Ashley Judd billed over Sam Jackson. And this one's full screen also, so it's going to be interesting to see how these come out. Big Fat Greek Wedding. Shadow Riders. I had no idea Tom Selleck did so many damn westerns. Random Fire. Isn't it? The one I heard of. More Seagal. Out for a kill. Adam Sandler, Big Daddy. Which of course means you gotta have Beverly Hills Ninja. So I'm probably the third person in America that owns that one. Here we go. Donnie Brasco. The score. The rookie. Grandpa loved baseball. In fact, he had a tryout for the St. Louis Browns when he was young. Crocodile Hunter in his first big screen adventure. More VHS we got. Black Rain. Splash. Rodney Dangerfield. Gotta love Rodney. Arthur. I've got this on Blu-ray. What's this? White Fang 2. VHS's. Kurt Russell, 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Kurt Russell is the only actor to have started a movie or been in a movie with Elvis Presley and play Elvis Presley. He played Elvis Presley in John Carpenter's biopic of Elvis. Bridge Too Far. Ice Cube in Torque. If I'm going to have a rapper in a movie about riding a motorcycle, Vanilla Ice. But we'll check this out. Haha! Chuck Norris, the Hitman, given 3.5 stars by... Who gave it 3.5 stars? Someone in Los Angeles Magazine. Behind Enemy Lines. Pearl Harbor 2-disc set. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. City by the Sea. Narc. Avenging Angela. I never heard of this one. Clint Eastwood Bloodwork, full screen edition. Be curious how that... I've got a 4K TV, so I'm curious what that's going to look like. Grease. I'm running out of room for all this stuff. Vegas Vacation. I forgot they made this one. European Vacation. Ray Charles. Ray. Walk the Line. Most Wanted. Norbit. Eddie Murphy and Eddie Murphy and Eddie Murphy playing all. I think he plays all the parts in here or something. Sam Jackson, Formula 51. 51? Yeah, 51. Bringing Down the House. Steve Martin and Queen Latifah. Michael Douglas, Annette Bening, The American President. Here we go. Widescreen edition. We Were Soldiers. Born Supremacy. Born Identity. I think there's one more in this series. I know it'll be in here. Here we go. More Lone Ranger. Bugsy. Tears of the Sun. I think this might be a repeat. U.S. SEALs 2. Enemy. Tom Berenger, Sniper 2. Please tell me we've got Sniper 1. We'll see. Charlize Theron, Courtney Love, Kevin Bacon, Stuart Townsend. Trapped. Was Stuart Townsend in Junkie also? I can't remember. Entrapment, Catherine Zeta-Jones. Got down here, Speed on VHS. Pelican Brief. Fire Fox, Clint Eastwood. In fact, I think on Video Archives podcast, I think they talk about this one. And they watch it on VHS. It's everything that when Tarantino bought the Video Archives store after it was going out of business. He bought all their stock. Paranoid. Texas Rangers. Jurassic Park 3, although I think what my friend Carl say most of the dinosaurs didn't exist in the Jurassic Age. Mr. Deeds. What Women Want. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Scorpion King. All right. Fletch. Actually, believe it or not, I've never seen Fletch. Kingdom of Heaven. This might be another repeat. Con Express. Kevin James and Adam Sandler. Van Damme. Derailed. Stallone, I See You. I never knew this movie existed. Road to Perdition. Pursuit of Happiness. I think that's another TBS classic. Snow Dogs. Oh, Steven Seagal. Half Past Dead. Daddy Daycare with Eddie Murphy. Flight of the Phoenix. Exit Wounds. Steven Seagal. Omega Code 2. Why is Omega Code ringing a bell? Great Raid. Star Wars Phantom Menace. Rangers. Bodyguard. I'm so running out of room for this. Dante's Peak. Widescreen. Oh yeah, Fred Williamson, Black Cobra. Oh hell yeah. In-Laws. The Darrow. This is 15 minutes. Private Benjamin. I loved watching that on HBO as a kid. I Spy with Eddie Murphy. And now we're at the last batch. Elf. American Sniper. Lone Survivor. Good Cop, Bad Cop, starring Lorenzo Lamas. I wonder which one he plays. I hope he plays the bad cop. Analyze that. Which, of course, means we have analyzed this. The Ocean's 11 remake. Insomnia. Bruce Almighty. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with all these. Keep in mind, I got 2 more boxes of this. There's all my shelf space. I already need to put more shelves in this. To file away what I've got down here, I'm gonna have to come up with something creative for this. But there's box 1. You see anything you like, let me know. Hell, you could probably have it. So I'm gonna have to downsize. But anyway, peace.